What is up, everybody? TurboVerse here today. So we have the most unthinkable thing that can happen on social media is happening right now to an Xbox guy. This Xbox guy said he has finally checked his DM on Instagram. He said, "Should I be worried? Is this an actual threat on my life over Xbox?" So this guy's just an Xbox fan. He's a little fanboy sometimes, but still. No one deserves a message like this. Like, this is some pretty crazy off the wall stuff with this message you're about to see. So this guy is a PlayStation guy, a PlayStation diehard extremist at this point. You can see you have the PlayStation logo. And this is the statement that he made, this crazy statement. He said, Phil Spencer deserves to be assassinated for for treason against the United States and violating the amendment and the Constitution. Phil Spencer, Major Nelson, Bill Gates, and Satya Nadella deserve to be executed or assassinated for high treason against the United States of America and freedom of speech? What? What is this guy on about? This guy is a complete nut job. And he says, and that goes with you too, trader. You support Xbox and Microsoft, which means you hate freedom of speech in America, so you would pay the price with your life? Hey, these people are crazy. These are some crazy, crazy people. Like, what is this guy on? Like, what? They committed treason and they need to be assassinated for freedom of speech? That doesn't even make sense. So, this is some crazy stuff right here. Everyone I see the responses, like, people are just calling this dude out. Like, this dude is completely nuts. Like, what is he even talking about? So, one guy said, PlayStation fans are the worst fan base. They're the sole reason I don't like PlayStation. How dare you, sir? Even if I don't agree with Smooth on a lot of things, I would never do something so childish as this guy. One person doesn't represent an entire group. That's a dangerous line of thinking. Banner and jokes are one thing, but nah, this is wrong. Don't listen to the idiot. It's another thing you just saying you don't like Xbox, Xbox is trash. That's another thing, but what this dude is doing, this is like some Looney Tunes stuff right here. This dude is completely crazy. This guy says, what the F? Where is Microsoft not supporting freedom of speech? They don't own Facebook or Twitter. Where are people getting censored? Where are people getting censored? Also, they don't own any newspapers or news outlets. This dude is cray cray, big cray cray. Definitely agree with that statement right there. What the F is wrong with MFers? Y'all acting way too crazy. I don't know. They in the house for too long. They need to get some sunlight. These people are acting crazy. What the F? This is crazy. Report that. Fun fact, this deranged person is considered a model person to purchase a weapon in the U.S., America. Take it as serious as a guy threatening my life on behalf of you saying he was in New Jersey and wanted to kick my jaw into the curb. That sounds like a joke. This is very different. Yeah, these people are crazy. Who would have send away a message like this? Like, what? It's like, because you like Xbox? Like, really? Like, that's some crazy stuff. Some craziness. Report and block. Says the guy who lives in America and fanboys a Japanese product, but it's based in California now, so it totally belongs to the States now. Arrow reported, but that is most likely not a threat. It looks more like a case of this. I guess a fanboy, like in a pile of tears. You need to report that. Traded to the United States, but shields for a Japanese company. That is pretty funny. Um, just another day as an Xbox fan. Right, brushes the dirt off your shoulders. Most likely a troll, but I report them to the authorities. That troll might turn into a swatter one day. You never know how far somebody with a mental disorder is willing to go. More than just a troll, this reads like someone that believes in Q and all that comes with it. Definitely report. You never know if it's the final job to put it on the radar. You are against America for supporting an American product? Face palm. That's what I was thinking too. The only American company out of the big three. Surely freedom of speech wouldn't tell you being allowed to freely say your opinion on what you prefer to like. But their own definition, they're hindering your right to the Constitution. Report for the threat and block. Really not worth your time. If you take this serious, then I don't know what to tell you. If you don't take this serious, then you support this behavior. Exactly. Like this. Like, uh, Joey's about to get some very unwanted attention soon. This was on their story. Absolutely delusional. I've been hearing rumors about Xbox and Microsoft censoring freedom of speech. It turned into a communist Xbox. What? And so now the entire leftist community, Xbox decided to call me out because I wanted their leaders to be held accountable for treason, for censoring freedom of speech because I speak the truth. Wow. Okay, this is some crazy stuff. What? What? Like, who thinks of this crazy stuff like this? Like, what is wrong with you people? Like, killed by bad grammar, probably the only thing you should be worried about. Or, of course, my grammar isn't much better. But I'm a peace and love kind of person. Not about the case of the PlayStation fans and Xbox fans. This is a case of mental health. Unfortunate, but if you have so many followers, bound to get some loose screws. Don't let it get to you. You either talk about it or be about it. I wouldn't worry too much. MFers act like they hard to hide. Wait, MFers act hard to hide fear. Facts it's easy to talk about a computer. Good friend and ally. Yeah, it's like I'm pretty much clear right here. This is just like this is beating a dead horse at this point. Everybody saying this guy is crazy. He's toxic. Like he's saying like I'm a PlayStation fanboy. I'm the toxic kind. LOL. And giving you a follow to spread the game love to the community. F toxic people. My guy, all about the positive vibes. While outside, people put so much of their life into games. I love it as much as anyone. I really feel sorry for people like this that don't see the big picture in life. It's ironic how these PS5 owners are so patriotic, but they hate on American companies and embrace the Japanese one. It's like that's kind of irony right there, but okay. Yeah, this guy is crazy. He has some screws loose, but yeah. Let's conclude the video right there. Like, do you see this crazy stuff like this? Like this dude saying, "Hey, Phil Spencer, the whole Xbox team are terrorists, and they having a good thing against freedom of speech." This is just nuts and bonkers. So. Definitely see your comments about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.